Americana Platinum.
It's working?
Seaweed, a large suckerfish, is found only in Suriname in this state. Paul? No. Brenda?
What is Nevada?
Nevada, yes.
Constellations 300.
After that one. Sagitta translates to this weapon, something Sagittarius may use. Paul? A bow.
What is a bow?
No. Brenda?
What is an arrow?
An arrow, that's right.
Constellations 400.
One of the two constellations with a three-letter name.
That's one.
Paul.
Telescope of Pole.
That's it.
Business Industry 300.
The U.S. headquarters of this oil giant, abbreviated BP, is in Cleveland, Ohio. John,
What is British Petroleum?
right?
Business.
I don't remember that much.
Okay, so we're just trimming it down here, going right along.
Silver and Diane. Who did it? Huh?
That's him.
I don't know whose handwriting is it. It looks like a. I would say it's Marty's, but I don't think it is. Sure.
There or over here, means they just got it up here.
Next we have Woody and the Blowfish and Mother Cry, a great band from South Carolina. And they're years number 3 in the Billboard charts and albums really well. First we have Hogg Auditorium.
Hey, Aaron. Yo. I've tried to call her 2 more times. I get hold of her. She never called me back. She's still at work.
She got home from work last night at like 2, so she didn't call you.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Also, we need somebody at 3:30 too. So let me get your name and everything. That's how we'll talk about boys.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, this is excellent, actually. Y'all look funny as shit, man.
I'm halfway there.
Alright, this is fucking hilarious. This is funny, man. Y'all sitting there, you with the wig.
Well, I was working night shift, doing technical stuff on it.
Misheard
Eric and I, we
lyrics.
wrote a script.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Test, test, test. 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 I'm getting some, but. Test. Okay. Ooh. Test, I love you. You're so sweet. Can I please be your. Ah! Okay.
Thanks. I'll take care of it.
Hey, I'll violate that.
Thanks.
You did it right, but what was wrong? If you feel really industrious, hell.
Registration's still open. If it is, then you just open registration.
Oh, yeah, it's open right now. No, yeah, I registered.
It'll be open after 6, but
Today?
See, right, I know it's
It's
low.
letters during the day.
yeah, otherwise you gotta wait.
You have to wait till your letter during the.
Okay, I'll get you.
Did you tell Vicky?
Okay, how's that? How's that?
Just a sound. Wait.
Okay. Alright. That's great. Microphone, there you go. You do that like so well. It's like, but you know, you got hair and everything, so I'm sorry. You hear those blind jokes all the time, don't you?
That
Other way.
Other way.
Isn't it the other way?
It says make it that way. Oh.
Yeah.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 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 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
I'm just being mean on purpose. Testing, testing. I love you. Okay. Now you can begin.
Hey, was it? What? It was the eyepiece. What was it doing with you? It was skitzing out.
Yeah, it wasn't in right. The plug.
Oh, okay.
Hey
Eric. Yeah.
Tell me if this brings back any memories, alright?
All right.
This is gonna be Whip It.
No.
Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast. For it is but human. Its number is 666.
Hey, where'd this one come from?
Oh, nice flange.
Huh?
Is that flange effect on the guitar?
What's it doing?
Running away as usual.
Did you see the Sweat Omni disc?
Yeah, it's in the,
Huh?
should be in the,
No, man. Have you listened to that one?
we don't use that one.
We don't? Is it no good?
Not everything we can use on it.
This is a camera number 1. Gotta clean the lens off on it. There's that maniac cleaning again. Did I just see John Stewart? Did I just see John Stewart in the frame?
What's up, man? You got a tape number?
Yeah.
Anytime there's that tape,
I'm testing the camera for tomorrow. What was that?
People just have, or at least have like 5 minutes, just like 5 minutes blurred where it's just like.
Yeah,
No, she was in the dorm that was in.
You know, we do all this.
And Eleanor Friedberger, where are you from?
Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, did you know that this show that we're working on is going to be played in Chicago, Illinois?
No, I didn't.
Well, yeah, well, why did you come to Austin, Texas?
My dad lives in Lubbock, and so tuition's very cheap, and I like the school and everything.
How long have you been here?
About 5 or 6 weeks.
And where did you come from in Chicago? What were you doing before you came here?
I was going to high school. I was growing up in Oak Park, Illinois.
Cool. Is that like a real clean suburban kind of place, or is it?
It's the first suburb west of Chicago. It's about 15 minutes from the Loop. Be familiar with Chicago? You know what I'm talking about? That when I say the Loop. That's where I'm from.
And so, how did you?
I'm not even doing this anymore.
I am. Go ahead.
How did you survive the neighborhood? It's like really rough compared to the drag here.
No, not where I'm from. It's pretty tame. But I mean, some parts of Chicago are rough. You just gotta know what you're doing.
So did you get to play the industrial music scene there, or
No,
any of the
not
music?
into industrial music.
What kind of music did you do?
Let's see. Well, actually, I was mentioning because your hair, you remind me of Jay Mascis, and Dinosaur Jr. is my favorite band, so that's why. That's really close. Scott. What are you doing?
Yeah, what did you forget to do?
With what?
What did you forget to do? Why is she green?
Would you look at that? That's a tear. I've never cried in my life. I never cried because I was too tough. But I felt everything. Every slight, every pressure, every vague competition, but I fought and I won. There hasn't been a battle since I was 5 that I haven't won. And the people I fought were happy I won. Happy! After a while. Alfred, do you have any idea how many people in this town worship me? Maybe that's the attraction. You don't worship me. Maybe I'd lose all respect for you if you did the things I wanted you to. Alfred, you've got to change. Listen, I'm not saying that I'm better or...
Recording. Start recording. Zoom in and out. Make sure all the autofocus and everything is working on it. And the zoom.
You're so beautiful! That's all. I'll probably like go down underneath the camera. Okay. Okay.
You ready? Thank you, Philip. Gloria, can you give us a female perspective?
And by record, it's recording something. Wait, stop.
Consumption of porno-loving, beer-drinking. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Philip. Gloria, can you give us a female perspective?
I thought that, as usual, the male gaze was in full effect throughout the entire piece. The females objectified and treated like meat, ready for the consumption of porno-loving, beer-drinking, hee-haw watching, male-dominated society. Professor, are you listening? Can I do that differently?
Gloria, can you give us a female perspective?
I thought that, as usual, the male gaze was in full effect throughout the entire piece. The females are objectified and treated like meat, ready for the consumption of porno-loving, beer-drinking, hee-haw watching, male-dominated.
Check out there.
think you were about to tell me that I can't transfer this to a VHS tape.
No, you can. You just have your own RCA cables.
Oh, that's all you need is RCA cable.
Yeah.
Oh.
All you do is you take it right here. You open this up. And
Video
you go from video, audio out and video out into the back of your VCR.
Yeah. Okay. Got that. Can I help you?
Hey, what's up, man?
That's wrong, Wes. Why would I want to stay on the weekend?
I had to leave the classes at 2 late for tomorrow to find out where it is too late.
Are you an editor?
Right now, yeah.
You are an editor?
I am an editor. Does this look like a face?
Not that I can't see. Yes.
Actually, yeah, that's perfect.
There's no such thing as a
Is
face
it?
that wouldn't work.
I see.
One.
I mean, it's not okay.
Sensitivity,
That's all right. Because I'm trying to,
What else?
learn all this right.
Oh, that's focus. The digital chart.
Why did you, would you mind taking the next one?
No, I
There's already
that's
hold it.
I swear. Because I have to sit in the stock lab and I have to figure out how to manage it. Is it always going to be on Thursday? Because that's my problem. I'm trying to figure out when
Oh, wait, this
time
is
to
the
do my lab.
Oh, okay.
My butt bag's back there.
Focus manual, okay.
Will you? I was interested in gas in your car.
Yeah, I think so.
I drove it all the way home back there.
I'm very
You're on empty.
camera illiterate.
Is Dean
Where's your bag?
tonight?
Talk to Doug then. Doug told me, I swear to God, Doug told me, sitting back in the tech area, my wallet's in there. Doug told me
How
Ed
is
wanted
it?
to stay up on the weekend.
That's kind of where I was at. I can't.
Or do you just have a deep vested interest in napkins?
We got so many people.
Obsessed with it.
$1 out.
Okay.
I know, I'm winning my figure.
Volunteer.
I just want to come up. What? I just want to be able to come up and act so much
Yeah. Could you help me? That's what I was having a problem with. I was having that problem originally. I was like, to learn.
This weekend, I'm not going to be in town. I'm not going to be in town.
I'm out of town.
I'll be in Atlanta. Well, see, nobody's ever
Banana.
No, next weekend, I'll be able to let you in.
But I want to be able to, like, I want to have to be down here to, like...
See, that was better, right?
How do you
That
change
adjustment.
the focus on this one from auto?
You might want to trade cameras. The power is screwed up on the battery.
You have your keys up. Also, you need to talk to Doug.
Oh, come on.
I want to get the autofocus
Come
on.
on, eventually. Probably, I don't know. You got to turn it off.
Because I focus.
Matter of fact, I talked to
It's totally dead now.
I saw actually this guy he pointed it out to me. Hold it again. Okay. See, what are you seeing? Okay, what are you working on right now? Where's your hand? You know what it is? I zoomed into it. I think it's on autofocus. Did you want manual? Okay.
Someone has allergies.
think we'll be able to do it.
Is it doing anything?
What exactly do you see when you put white balance?
See, I'm not really sure. I'm not familiar with white balance.
I'm like, put the lens in.
Should have had it.
I know, it's not written in the book. Well, he's a kid, it's in there for something else. It's not something.
I don't know whose fault that is, though. This song.
I don't feel really the power.
Yeah.
You know?
You're going through the same thing I.
Hey, you. Look at me. Say hi.
Hi.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
Sing Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
Hi.
Sing your little song from the Lion King song.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Don't mention the laugh
Okay.
until the laugh.
You're so funny.
I'm the one to the Lion King song.
Huh?
I want to see the Lion King song.
How come?
Is that the one?
Just smile. Look.
Some of the stuff.
Yes. Is it denied?
No, I haven't. I'm going to call him and ask him. See what, I'm asking now. What do you shoot?
Can we use your photos?
Oh, I'm gonna say this. Dude. Every person who reserves anything is gonna go through me. I'm gonna be down here so much.
Well,
People are gonna
I can get a little old for you in a big time hurry, you know.
We're gonna have a stunt
But it has to be done. Someone has to do it. Oh, believe me, I'll have to do it for about 4,000 of people, volunteers. So new people got the job over old people. Woo! And they got the promotion first.
Oh, really?
No. We don't know it happened yet, but it's going to happen on this reservation. It's Justin and we're doing a shoot this weekend. And they want 2 cameras, 2 monitors, all this stuff. But it's their last shoot for the semester. They're trying to do all the shoots for the first show. And so anything else for the water this weekend is good. There was someone was turning in like a lot of programming, and there were some other people were kind of slacking. And not working very hard.
Hard to ship it.
Nope. He left.
Yeah, this was 2 days ago. It's kind of important because the big speaker's coming on Saturday, 8 wrap round. And then cameras. It's a pothole broadcast and stuff.
Yeah, tell him.
Where are those produced?
Probably in that book.
Check it up while you're router. Just get these.
Here they are, box. Put me on your AD room.
Is Diane here?
She was earlier.
They all came in here waking my ass up and
I don't know what else is. Yeah, if you just need to change them, you can, wait. Okay, yeah,
I know you're in here.
Diane, or Bernie, you have them today? Okay.
there you are. Oh, here, see, there you are.
Your picture got screwed up. Yours will be ready tomorrow. Okay.
I can fix it, but it's one that it was a computer problem.
Okay.
Zoom in, zoom out, to make sure that everything looks good.
Till when?
Hopefully till Wednesday. I'm sure Wednesday.
This is on the manual focus, so you put it on auto. Yeah, so you can test it.
I'll put my name up there.
Okay, so you record for a couple seconds, and then what you do is you check that the shutter speed is okay. So you look in here.
I'm having a bed right now, guys.
Okay, can you kind of see in there?
Yeah.
Okay. So you check the shutter speed is okay by clicking on the shutter speed. Like, okay, now we're at 250. It's a little darker. Okay, that's working. Darker, darker. And go on it until it goes to light. And then just focus. You know, change to see that it focuses. Auto. You just click it around, basically, make sure that everything is working. Okay? You just kind of mess around with some buttons and make sure that everything basically looks okay. And if it does, then you push stop recording.
Yeah, if they're not on here,
No.
they don't have
Like
office
that.
Hello? Testing? Testing? We're looking at Daniel out of focus. I'm testing the mic. He just got himself a girl. Haha. Okay, this is another test. Okay.
Is that one working pretty good?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it flashed off like twice over the weekend. And I was just like, what? But it's working.
It's strange to do that. I'll be in the back if you could show.
Sorry the camera went down, man. It worked fine when we tested it.
Yeah, well, it worked fine when they brought it back. It's just then Becky said
It worked fine when they brought it back.
Yeah, Becky.
Don't you hate that shit?
Becky said she's had trouble with it before.
What number was it?
4.
Okay, I'll take it to Proline and just say, hey man, this thing's eating tapes. Please, run a full diagnostic on it. Because every time I look at it, it works for me.
Yeah, well, they brought it back, and they tried it in here, and it was working. And we used it. We were messing around with it the night before, and it worked fine. But as soon as we took it outside, we were thinking maybe.
Can herd your ass, man.
You throw it west like this.
You shooting this morning? What? You shooting this morning? Hell no. I was sleeping at the...
Yeah, your batteries weren't holding the charge.
Overcharged.
They weren't fully charged.
Like a test, my first test, like...
You're recording. They're morons.
Say that you love me.
Wow.
Yeah, this viewfinder is worse than it was before. Just natural. Number 3, this is the one that was taped. Remember we found it skipping? Like every once in a while it'll just go gray and then you have to hit it. It just did that to me.
Yeah. Well, there's a position I found when I was using it. It's like there's a position you get it in right there where it stays just fine, and if you get it out of that position just a little bit, it'll go away. So
Stretch it out, and you've got to twist it.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. I speak some Spanish.
Testing. 1, 2. Testing. Testing. Yeah, sweet.
HCFCs are bad, but HFCs are cool, I guess.
Yeah, the ones that are hydro, they're like water based or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You have to be more.
I'm translator.
Testing, equally. 'Cause when I see you at home and I know you're alone, I'm thinking, why can't I be with you? Hey, I guess I love you anyway. 'Cause when I see you at home and I know you're alone, I'm thinking, why can't I be with you? I am a dinosaur. I give you what you want, but you still need more. My habits and hobbies are growing old. I try to be hip, but your shoulder's cold. Don't know if it's me or the culture's way. If you're not my friend, there's nothing to say. Hey, oh, oh, oh. I am a dinosaur. Got to get a bit of this today in my system. Whoa. Got to track the new taboos today so I can list them. Whoa. I try to see what's between you and me, but it's I am a dinosaur. She kicks me in the ass when I hold the door. Insults flying but my ancient threads. Says I need to catch Beavis and Butthead. Don't know if it's me or the culture's way. If you're not my twin, there's nothing to say. Hey, oh, oh, oh. Hey, oh, oh. Got to get a bit of this today in my system. Whoa. Got to track the new taboos today so I can list them. Whoa. We say, I am a dinosaur. She kicks me in the ass when I hold the door. Don't know if it's me or the culture's way. If you're not my twin, there's nothing to say. Talk a dinosaur. I wanna see you when you get off then you can come with me. I wanna see your makeup off, then we can party. Da 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 da. I love you. Hey, don't you know I love you? Don't you know I need you? Don't you know I want you? Think I'd like to meet you first. Don't know who. Don't no 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 no. Don't no 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 no. Don't no 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 no. I can see there on a sexy intellectual, moving left and moving right and intellectual. Sexy intellectual, oh boy. Sexy intellectual, oh my. We walked in a pocket, sexy girl. Not of dumb and not so smart, sexy girl now. Moving left, the sexy intellectual. Gotta see her when she's sexy, when she's right, sexy intellectual. Sexy intellectual, moving left and moving, sexy intellectual. Knowing her and knowing sexy intellectual. Got to know, gotta find sexy intellectual. Sexy intellectual. Sexy intellect. Moving left, I like her sexy intellectual. I only girls I like sexy intellect, the sexy intellectual, sexy intellectual. I like oh sexy intellectual. I like you sexy intellectual. It's a nice feeling, alright. Being with you tonight. Moving left towards me, sexy intellectual. Moving left to moving, sexy intellectual. Moving left, you see me, sexy intellectual. Sexy intellectual. Sexy intellectual. Sexy intellectual. Sexy intellectual. Moving closer, moving sexy intellectual. Dynamite thoughts like a tiger animal. Brain and warm and body too sexy intellectual. And when you see, you gotta know it's for me. And when you see, you gotta know it's for me. Sexy intellectual. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 na no no no. Ta 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 ta. Down, 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 now, 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 now. And when she's close to me, I could die. Oh yeah, moving so fast, she cries. Lies, wise. She's calculating until the end. Moving left, you moving sexy interval at clever intervals. Touch me on my side, sexy intellectual. Oh my, okay. Oh my, alright. Calculating in my surprise. Moving left and moving right and clever intervals. Stepping left and stepping right at clever intervals. Rhythm moving fast, sexy, intellectual. Da, na, 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 na. Oh, da, 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 down, down. I don't know what to say except whoa, woe's me. I don't know what to say except whoa. I don't know what to say except whoa. Sexy intellectual surprise. Da na 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 na. I and you put up, and me doing all that I can. And when we gon' go to the sand, we take that rhythm place and me doing all that I can, and you postponing your life. Da 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 da.
And you can try using all the other different ones if you want. And then I'll show you the ones on top here. There's more on top. You see it?
So should I assume that the time code is always being written?
No. You should. Because it's not using time code, it's using real time. I'm trying to find that.
So what we do is what I did was I move it back so it's a negative. And that's before the time.
Can you layer the effects?
I think so. Did you try to do that?
Mm-mm.
No, more. There has to be seconds.
This has developed programs for gifted students on a voluntary basis. Beginning in 1990, however, all
One
of
thing
this
to remember about those functions is that you can do them in the editing, and they come out looking more professional.
I don't understand this multi.
It'll zoom in digitally.
Where is it? Like,
It's
push this thing?
No, push this in.
supposed to go in.
Goes real fast.
Friday, let's see. Man. Oh, somebody's gonna be pissed. Let's see. So you don't need it here then, right?
Well, I was scratching all of it off. He was just scratching this part off.
Your name still needs to be there.
Right.
Christina. Busted, buddy. Hey. Huh?
Thinking about you.
I have no idea what that is. It's not strong enough to take. It's funny to see how from such an absurd. I wish I re-edited it.
How you gonna take off and you ain't even finished making the dub of this thing yet?
Shit. Well, we're gonna have to just not finish it.
Avoiding this place.
By when do you think we would have it edited and everything? By when do you think we should have it edited?
How are you gonna edit it?
We're gonna
if it's just one from one camera.
I know, but we're gonna put that on there.
Oh yeah, all the different things.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be simple.
I know, but just to give us enough time, I should say just in case.
Yeah.
Is dated 12/14/94.
Okay, stop, motherfucker. Okay.
Okay, so 2:25. Oh, it's over. Good. So, okay, check and see if it flickers.
But he has developed a strange pattern, and you may have noticed it.
Oh, it's very strange. First he was doing the humans with dog heads, and now he's resorted to nude women.
But all of them headless. And don't you think it's significant that he refused?
Wait. You want to zoom in, and then zoom back out. You want to make sure that the autofocus is working, that all that's working. Then you want to take a look at your audio levels right there.
Make sure they register.
Make sure they're registering.
Make sure that when you do this, of course, you take it out of auto mode first, because if
heads or to draw headless women came to him spontaneously. I think his subconscious whispered these shapes to him, forms which are strange, yet far from senseless. Come here.
Going to be Ovaltine and brain things. Now, it doesn't really say what brain things are, so our concept was that it must be a way for people to do simulating games and things that are designed to do that. It turned out it was an Oriental thing designed for management stress release.
There's a test of camera number 5, test. Testing left. Testing right.
But that's where we came up with all the games and stuff, and they were all designed to work different areas of the brain. So that's the brain part. Should you get well, most of the quotes here, honestly, the wood and brass, because that's the way large it was a bit of the notion of trying to get. As far as like the murals and some of the other stuff here, that came from the local artists kind of going with a surreal look that we wanted to approach, and even with the brain, we figured that that's kind of surreal. So the images should somewhat be that way. Our ad campaigns initially were along those lines, floating teacups through space and stuff like that. So who came to this location to do that specific design, or did you use
None of the digital effects in this thing work.
This is what we want. So let's do it.
Ready? Ready?
Yes?
Can I stick one of these up on the door?
Yeah, please do. I don't know where the tape is though. Okay.
If you feel like doing something different for a change, come on in, check us out. That's the way the best part. One more is Sean French, who by the way just also won in the Mountain Chronicles, the Leading Poll for We didn't ruin our trip there, did we?
No. Yeah, it seems to be okay.
Have you seen Ed Grania down here at all lately?
Yeah, it's understood as a matter of fact. He's going to be back in the fall, by the way.
Is he really?
He is going to be back in the fall.
Didn't get that job or didn't find a job?
I mean, it's unfortunate, but I'm happy that he's going to be back here, though, you know?
What's your name?
Oh, I'm Bernie.
Bernie. Are you a type of director or?
I'm the administrative director, operations, basically.
And what will Ed be doing down here?
Ed will be doing production.
So show me what you brought with you.
Alright, this is a test of camera number 7. Test. Record, going down, record. 4, 2, 0, 0. Shit. Never mind that. 8, recording level 8, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Camera number 7, check. Okay, this is with the DC adapter, DC check, DC check. There's a DC adapter, DC check. This is with DC adapter check.